Now, this is the ninth video where I'll discuss with this ninth question. It is based on solving the equation, solving for x. Now, solving for x, the expression what we have is an expression on inequalities, and that too in modulus. So let me first explain how to start with the modulus functions inequality. Like first for simple expression mod of x, if suppose it is less than equal to, I'll take 2. Now what does it say? Modulus of x less than equal to 2. Let me take the help of number line to explain this. On the number line, mark the point 2. Fine. We have 2 here. Let the point 2 be here. This is 1. This is 0. It's -1. That's -2, -3. And on the other side, it is 3. Now, what's the meaning of the statement? Modulus of x is less than equal to 2. That is, whatever the values of x be, on taking its modulus, that value will definitely be less than 2. So, where should that lie? Where will that x lie? Which values of x will be lesser than 2? Isn't it this 1? For example, 1. When you take x equal to 1, it will be less than 2. X equal to 0, it will also be less than 2. And what about x equal to -1? We know that modulus of a number will always be positive. So it converts to a positive number. So what do we get? Modulus of -1 is 1, which is also less than 2. Modulus of -2 is 2, which is also less than or equal to 2. But beyond it, you take any number beyond it. Let me take up the whole number integers, that will make it clear. -3. If you go for x is equal to -3, what you find is the modulus of -3 is 3, which says that 3 less than equal to 2, which is not a valid statement. It's not a true statement. It doesn't satisfy. So what information do we get from here? That is every number that is lying between -2 to 2, minus from minus because -2 is also included. So every number that is lying in this part of the number line satisfies this inequality. So what is x therefore? X will be the quantity which is lying between -2 and 2. So in general, if you come across modulus of x, if you have modulus of x less than modulus of x, if it is less than some real number a, this implies that the value of x will always be between -a and +a. The value of x will always be between any value between -a and +a will satisfy this inequation -a. This implies. So this is the information that you need to use. On the other hand, let me take up that also so that you are clear with this concept of modulus. Modulus of x greater than, now instead of equal to, I am using only greater than. Now modulus of x, it should be greater than 2. So what values will be greater than 2? Isn't it the values that is lying on the outside, that is right side of 2? Any value on the right side of 2 has a value, has modulus positive, so this will be greater than 2. Likewise, any value on the left hand side of 2, on the left hand side of 2 will also, after taking its modulus, have its value greater than 2. So which values do we have which will have modulus? That is any value on this side of the number line or on this side of the number line. Check it. You take 3, 3's modulus is 3, which will be greater than 2. Take -3, -3, what is the modulus of -3? It's 3, which is greater than 2. So the values that is lying in this region satisfies this inequality. Now the question is, should we include 2? 2 is not included. So how do we represent that on the number line? It is represented with the help of a small void. We put a small circle which says that that point is removed. Whereas for equality, when you have it equal, we put a cross over here, which means that it has started from that point, it's up to this point. So how is this explained? What is the inequality that you have? If you need to write it in the form of an inequality, how do we write it? The inequality that we have is the value of x should be greater than 2 or the value of x is less than minus 2. Is this clear? This is value of x is greater than 2, value of x is less than minus 2. So if you have in modulus of x greater than a, then the value of x is such that it is greater than a but less than minus a. So that's the information that you have. Now based on this, see how do we solve it? What do we get? It is modulus of 3x minus 2 is less than equal to 7. Fine. Now, what is the condition that you have? The value of that x will lie between plus and minus of that number. That is 3x minus 2 will lie between plus and minus of minus 7. So it is plus 7 minus 7. So you need to solve this combined inequation. So how do we solve it? We can take it together. Like you can add 2 to all the sides. When you add 2 to all the sides, this becomes minus 5 is less than equal to 3x is less than equal to 9. Fine. Now further, how do we take up further? This says, read the statement. You have to get x, the value of x. So you divide it by 3. So it's division by a positive quantity. When you divide by 3, a positive quantity, the inequality sign does not change. So what it says is, this is a real number which is lying between minus 5 on 3 to 3. But here the question says that, what value of x belonging to natural number? So what is that x? As x should belong to natural numbers, the value of x which will satisfy this is all natural numbers which is less than or equal to 3. So these are the only values that you will have. Is this clear? So this is way to answer the question. Now the next question that you have is to solve the inequalities graphically. So how do we take up this inequality? We need to draw the graphs on the graph paper. So what equation do we have? 3x plus 4y is equal to 60. So let's first draw 3x plus 4y equal to 3x plus 4y equal to 60. So let's make the graph of it. The graph of it for, so let's have the x-axis, this is the y-axis. Now let's mark the points and join the points to get when x is equal to 0, y comes out to be 15. If this is 10, 20, so let me have this as 15 this point. Y is equal to 0, x will come out to be 20. So it is a line which is passing through, this is a line which is passing through these 2 points. It is this point. Assume that they are the points that we have. Okay. That's the line we have. It's this point and it's this point. So this point is 0, 15 and this is 20, 0. So that's the line that we have. This is the equation 3x plus 4y is equal to 60. Now how do we get less than? We have to have less. This is less than equal to 60. How do we identify the region? This is dividing the line plane into 2 parts. Either it's less than 60 or greater than 60. Which one will be there? What do? We'll take a convenient point. What is the convenient point? For us here, the origin. So put the value of x as 0 and y as 0 in it and read the statement. What is the statement saying? It's true. So if it is true, then shade the region that contains 0, 0. Which region is it? It is this region. So we have shaded the region which contains this. Fine. So this way we have plotted identified one region. Now we need to move further. The next line that we have. The next line that we have is x plus 3y is equal to 30. X plus 3y is equal to 30. Let me check once again what is the inequality that is there. One is both are less than equal to. Both the inequations are less than equal to. Fine. So again, when x equal to 0, y is equal to 30. Y equal to 0, x is equal to 10. It's a line passing through these 2 points. So let me mark the point and then draw the line. It's a line which is passing through these 2 points. Something of this type. Now again, which region comes under this?